Now, against the backdrop of the nationwide mop-up of the suspected substandard lubricants, following intelligence report and weeks of surveillance, trap buying and laboratory testing analysis, the Standards Organization of Nigeria are collaborating with stakeholders in the lubricant industry to tackle the influx of substandard petroleum products flooding the markets. This was disclosed during the no-holds-barred meeting organized by the Standards Organization of Nigeria in collaboration with top officials in the lubricant industry held in Lagos. Addressing the gathering, Director General SON Osita Aboloma expressed dissatisfaction over the rate at which huge factories and revenue-generating industries pack up due to usage of substandard lubricant on their machines. He urged Nigerians to stand up to this menace until it's totally eradicated.
There's been a lot of complaint from people that they are buying substandard and adulterated lubricants. Some of them are imported, some of them are manufactured locally. The most important one that does not happen to everybody, but affects everybody directly, is machinery failure in factories, where people will invest millions and millions of hard-earned money to grow the economy. And their machinery will come to pass because of the use of substandard lubricants. That we must all rise up to fight and condemn. Some people import finished products. It is our duty to protect both people that are bringing in finished products or raw material to be used in Nigeria to produce finished products. Our resolve to be fair to all comers in the economy is even. The ones that are coming in must comply to Nigerian industrial standards. The ones that are being manufactured within Nigeria, either finished or blending or upgrading, must subscribe to our mandatory conformity assessment program. Some are faking and abusing already successful products. When you copy a product, when you misinform the consumers, it's already fake. The quantity and the quality is irrelevant. And these are not, it's not good. It is distasteful. When you clone or fake certified products, you all know what the people that register their products, what they go into, what they go through to register. The various tests that they go through to register their products. The various steps that they take to protect their brand. Brand is synonymous with identity, with paycheck. You now go on your own, sit down, concoct something to thwart their efforts. These are things that we must all rise up to condemn in its entirety. In some other climes, like in China, that we all copy, if you clone or fake or adulterate engine oil that is used for the growth of the economy, it's actionable by life imprisonment. And in Nigeria, we cannot just be allowing you people to go by mere tapping the wrist. And SON cannot do it alone. That is why we are reaching out to you people again to tell you what we've been able to observe from the market, from the complaint. We've taken proactive steps to try buy some of your products, to revisit the people that are engaged in the conformity assessment program, to retest the ones that are coming in if they meet our basic Nigerian industrial standards. And the result has been so alarming so far. Today, I don't want to go into the effect or the consequences therefrom, both to life, economy, and to people. Imagine a scenario of somebody maybe an average Nigerian spending his life savings to buy a car, maybe getting ready to take the car to his village for blessing or something. Then maybe on his way, after about 2 or 3 hours, the engine will start developing a fault. My brothers and sisters, if such a person call God, God will answer. If you say, God, what thing I do sell this engine oil? God will answer. It is so unfair. It's a moral burden. Our actions in order to make quick money has a far-reaching effect on people's psyche, people's confidence in the economy, and safety of people. As we speak, we still consider lubricants as life-threatening because it's the life wire of our movement, of our industrialization, of our economy, even of our generators. Anything that threatens the blood that these things use in running. And if we take it lightly, we're all going to be doomed together.
Also speaking, Managing Director, Lubricant Limited, Tai Williams, shared his experience as a manufacturer in dealing with fake-based oil lubricants. He lauded the efforts of the Standards Organization of Nigeria and reiterated efforts to support the giant stride of putting an end to these issues.
Well, as you well know, when I spoke at this meeting, I showed my feeling that actually they are killing us manufacturers. We are an endangered species, as you could see. Because when you went all through the efforts to do very good quality products, and then outside people are faking them, and then it's failing, and people will now imagine it is you. It is something that really is very sad, and that is why we are so happy with what the Director General of SON is doing now, and we are in full support as a group. We know that if we're able to pull this one through, we'll be able to really solve this problem and we'll be able to continue to sustain manufacturing in this country.
Aboloma said the major issue with compliance is quality and conformity of both imported and manufactured products.
Imported products must subscribe to minimum requirements of Nigerian standard, so also the locally manufactured ones. Our issue and concern is that of quality, not levy or other non-quality or conformity assessment issues. We are going to be firm on the quality of things that come in, and we are going to be strict on quality also of quality of products that are produced within Nigeria, so that they will be acceptable and so that we'll be able to export them beyond Nigeria.